And hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, Connie.
Hi, T.
Connie's a little snowed
Oh,
in. What happened?
my, I'm trying to get the volume. I'm having some feedback.
Oh,
That's not it.
is that helping?
I think I'm, get- I'm getting feedback. Where am I getting feedback from? Oh, I know what it is. Okay, I should be okay now.
I know I feel like you're muted.
Uh, Let me see. I may have turned this off a little bit too much. Can you hear me?
Is it me or is it you? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Hmm.
Let me unmute. Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear Connie or is it me? It could be me. I fooled around with my volume too, thinking maybe my volume was too loud and that's why you were getting a reverb back. Can you guys hear us? KK? Linda? Is anyone in the chat? Uh-oh. All right, let's try this again.
Hey, can you hear me?
Can you guys see us now? Is
I
it
see you. Can you hear me?
is it better now? Are we back? Can everybody see us? Can everybody hear us? All right, see and hear. All right, good.
Hear me. Can you hear
Connie,
me?
we can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Can others hear me?
I wonder if something's wrong with my laptop
I don't
volume.
know.
All right, bear with me a second. Let me see. All right, it's my laptop volume. Here we go. All right, it's me, Connie.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you. It's definitely me. Guys, I do apologize. I did have some major issues. I couldn't get on my laptop here at the store for some reason when I got here, and I was like, "Oh no!" And then I sent Connie the link late, and I was like, "Uh oh." But thank you guys. All right, I think we're okay now. I
Okay.
think we're good with. Oh, Saxton, shush it. KK, thank you for dropping all of the directions, rules, and whatnot for us. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
The treasure finder is here. Hi, Linda.
Treasure.
How are you, honey? Happy New Year. I don't think I've seen you this year. Happy New Year.
Hope everyone's doing well.
And Flip It Enlisted. What's going on? How are you? We haven't seen you forever. Ever. So much so, I think you lost your wrench. All right, well, we'll fix that, Brendan. Don't worry. All right, Rummage, what's going on? What's going on? Aunt B, another one. How are you, Aunt B? Aunt B, do I owe you a wrench too? Guys, if I owe you a wrench, just let me know. If you're on the registration and you've lost your wrench for one reason or another, I'll double check the registration form and we can fix that. If you've had any changes, do me a favor and just fill out a new one. I think I pinned it to the top. Oh, of course, I may not have because I did have some technical issues. KK, is it pinned? It may not be. I remember, oh, it's not. It's not because I remember having an issue trying to get it pinned. And that was where my first issue was coming in because nothing was working. I did a stupid update on my computer today and it took forever to restart and reboot.
I hate those.
Yeah, and then it wouldn't take the form because it kept saying a pop-up blocker was blocked. It's my form, like I had to fix that, and now I'm having a really hard time. I don't know. Am I okay in the chat? Because I'm having a really hard time accessing this stuff. It's so weird. Mama Beth, hi, honey. All right, let me give my computer just a minute to. What's going on, Kyle T? How are you, honey? Ozma. What's going on, Ozma?
Hello.
Carrie. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Good to see you. Happy New Year. Yeah, my computer's really messed up right now. Like, it's not even showing half the icons. Chris! What's up, Mr. Goose?
Hey, Chris.
Daddy.
Hi, baby.
Oh, Kimmy put a new picture up today.
I saw it.
Yeah, he's so adorable.
So
and then, of course, I have to compete. So I sent I sent Chris out a picture of Brian and Mason. They were both sleeping.
That's sweet.
He's like almost smiling too. It's so cute. But yeah, so yeah, my daughter-in-law almost has to go back to work, and then Brian goes out on paternity leave. Yeah. So I think actually she got 2 extra weeks because she ended up having a C-section. Right. So they give you 2 extra weeks. So probably not. What's today's date? January
11th.
11th. Yeah. So she actually has another couple of weeks yet. Yeah. Yeah. So it's all good. No, you didn't pin. I know, KK, and I can't get it to pop out now. Betty, what's going on, Black Widow? Nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy New Year. All right, I'm going to try this again. Let me see if I can get the form up. I do apologize. Yeah, I don't know why it's so slow. So crazy. Yeah, it just doesn't want to. Darn it. All right, let me see. All right, let me wrench Aunt B. Cyril, I'm not sure if I have you on the new form or not. I have to look. Thank you, KK. Thank you for dropping everything. Let me get Aunt B a wrench. Hi, Francine. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome in, welcome in. All right. All right. There you go, Aunt B.
Very good.
All right. I think we're good now. Can everybody hear and see us? There's a mosquito in here. I can't even believe this. It's the middle of the winter. The bugs don't die here in South Carolina. They still like 40 degrees, 50 degrees. All right, everybody. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. Thank you for having a little bit of patience while I figure out the form, because it's just taken forever for things to pop up here. It's so crazy. It's not loading. It's being very slow. All right, we'll just let that load and see what happens. Oh, there we go. Finally. Wow, that was painful. That was painful. Penny Day, what's going on? Happy New Year, girl. Nice to see you, honey. All right, there's the registration form. If anybody does have to fill it out, I appreciate it. Now it's not letting me pin it. Jeez. All right, well, we're going to let Connie go first today until I get things completely worked out here, because I still feel like I'm having issues.
All right.
Did I just see Pam flipping hot finds? Are you leaving us? Have a great night. Are you going home already? You just got here. Holy cow, I am frozen. I can't believe it. I'm completely frozen. Guys, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That could be frozen too, but I'm only seeing 2 thumbs up. I took 2 weeks off, but I called it paternity leave. Good for you, Chris.
Yes.
I can't get back into StreamYard on my computer. This is crazy. So weird. I'm not frozen or anything, though, am I?
No.
Okay. Just my computer.
I see you.
All right, okay. Yeah, my computer is, and I can't click the link to come back into StreamYard. I went for the form. I went to drop it on YouTube, and then I'm trying to click back into StreamYard, and it just completely froze me out here. Oh, note to self: don't do an update when you got to go live. And I didn't. You know what? We went home earlier because we did so much running around today. Besides packing and shipping, anybody who's paid, your stuff is out. If you haven't, it just means I haven't invoiced you yet, and I will get to it in the next day or two if I owe you an invoice. And then if anybody needs an invoice and doesn't want to wait till they spend the required shipping amount, let me know, and I will just invoice you and calculate the shipping and send it. But anyway, all right, let's hope I can get back in here in a minute. This is crazy nonsense. Oh. Yeah, everything on my end is frozen. I don't know why. I don't know why.
It's not even cold where you are. I understand it here.
No, and the weather was beautiful today, actually. And it's still probably around 48, 50 degrees, so it's not terrible. I mean, it's cold for us because I'm not used to it anymore. It's amazing how fast you get used to the South.
Yes.
So this time of year, it's cold for us, but oh my God, this computer is crazy. So anyway, Connie, while we're waiting so I can put you on the screen solo, tell everybody what you're going to have for us tonight.
Well, as she said, my weather here has not been very good. In fact, my power was out most of the day yesterday, but luckily it came back on, so I'm able to be on here today. The first thing I want to say is I do charge shipping. If you've seen me before, you know that, but I ship through Pirate Ship, which gives me a reduction in the shipping, and I pass that reduction on to you. I will ship it as cheaply as I can to try to make it as easy as I can, but I have a variety of things. I've got some sewing materials and patterns. I've got trying to think what all I've got. I've got some trinket boxes and things like that. Some cars, a little bit of Tupperware, just a variety.
All right. This is not good. This is just not good. I don't. So crazy. And I don't want to shut down because God, it'll take me forever to reboot again, but I can't do anything. And I can't even do Task Manager. It won't even come up. So I could, maybe sometimes that helps. It's so crazy. But I'm okay otherwise. You guys can see me and everything?
Yes.
So there's no other problems that way. That's so weird. It's so strange. And I can't close this screen. It won't even let me close this screen. Let me try something else. Let me see. No, that won't work either. So crazy. All right, you know what? I'm going to go on let me see if I go on my phone. Maybe at least I can put you on solo and then I can figure this computer out.
Okay.
It's the only other way I could figure it out. Let's see. Sorry, guys.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Is it show either?
Now I gotta hope I don't get reverb, but let's see. If I do, I'll worry about it in a minute.
Okay. Hello again. We got twinsy teas.
Yep. I'm going to see if I pull that one out. I'm going to pull myself out here too. And I'm going to leave you on, Connie, and you go ahead and start.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Okay, let me just pick up the first thing I see. This is a quilted, I call it a dresser box. On it, I'm not sure if you said, it says, "A mother like you is so easy to love." Is cross-stitched on here. And it is a silky inside. It's a really, really beautiful vintage. I'd call it a dresser box. I'm not sure what else you would call it. But I'll start this at $5. If anyone's interested in this. I'm not sure I'm seeing any of the chats. My thing is not moving for my chats. I don't know why. So I can't see what the chats are. I have no idea if any bids are coming in. Oh. This is not going well.
All right, I'm going to throw myself, hopefully it's going to work now. I'm going to throw myself back in for a minute so I can talk, and let's see if this works.
Okay, because I'm not, for some reason, my live chat bids ended right after Goose came in.
Oh, okay.
I have no
And what
idea.
were you starting it at, Connie?
5. Again, it says, a mother like you is so easy to love.
No, what were you starting it at?
$5.
$5 start on this, guys. $5. Hi, Mr. Tasman. How are you? Pat Dees is in the house. Hello, hello. Carrie, what's going on? Hi, T. I filled out a new registration with my new address. Awesome, Carrie. Just remind me when you buy for the first time.
Do we have anybody interested in this?
Any interest in this, guys? Let us know.
Well,
let us know.
Okay. If there's no interest, I will put this back and find something you are interested in. Okay. I have some knives and forks. I'm not sure, but I think it's Bakelite, but I'm not real sure.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you for joining membership. I appreciate that. Thank you.
This is a knife and fork that match. And I believe all this, well, at least part of it is Bakelite, but they're all so close that I'm putting everything together. This has some sort of a design on it. But anyway, I'm starting all of these at only $5, and I'm pretty sure these are Bakelite. But not positive. That's not something I'm real familiar with.
Hi, Robin, Vintage Memories. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. Pat, how much snow did you guys get? You guys probably got a lot of snow too.
This one says Germany, I think, on it.
13 inches. Wow, Pat.
You can keep it.
Yes, you can all keep it.
Any interested on the cutlery here?
Oh, no, Carrie. Oh, Vintage Memories. You're going to get a blizzard too? Wow.
Ours is supposed to clear up and then have more snow tomorrow night, then clear up and have more the next day after that, I think. It's like every other day thing. As I said, I can't see if there's any interest in this or not, but if no interest, I'll set these aside.
No, I think Pat was telling us how much snow he had. He should have wrote something else, but I think that's what he was looking to do there.
Yeah.
Connie was starting these off at 5.
Yes.
All right, I'm trying to get. No, that's all right, honey. No worries. Oh, there's Pam.
Okay.
All right, we'll pass on them. Connie will bring something else, guys.
Okay. I've got a bunch of cards here. There's a bunch in this pack. It says 24 car case, holds 24. It's just a plastic. It's got a handle here. And inside this one's in there too, a little. But see, I've got this car. There's a little bug, Volkswagen bug, just different cars. Different
Do you
types.
know if they're do you know if they're like Matchbox or
I think it's a mixture. This one is
Hot Wheels?
This one's Hot Wheels.
Okay.
What's here? This is Hot Wheels. And this is a Matchbox. Kellogg's Rice Krispies. But there's 12 in this. I think there's supposed to be 24, but it only has the one end. But I've also got, and I'm going to put them all together, another box full of different cars. I've got this one's, this is Ertl.
All right. What do you want to start the cars off at, Con?
I'll start everything at $5 today, just about. I'm
All right.
This one's Hot Wheels Railroad.
And how many cars altogether?
I see there was 12 in there, so we got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That looks like a McDonald's toy or something. 17, 18, 19, 20, okay, 21, 22, that's Ghostbusters, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
All right, Goose is in for 10.
32, 33, 34, 35 is cool. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and I think 45.
All right, 45 cars plus the case, guys. And we got Daddy Goose in at 10.
Thank you, Chris.
And it looks like you have a combination of both Hot Wheels and Matchbox and maybe even some Ertl, which is nice.
Ertl. I think I saw Mattel. This one.
And the Ertl are still in the package.
Yes, the Ertl it's a 58, the 56 Ford Crown Victoria HT. It says it's a 56 Ford Crown Victoria. It's not too hot. It does have a barcode, so it's not too terribly old, but
all right, guys, let us know if there's any other interest, or we're going to start counting it down. Pam, are you modding for us tonight? Is that what happened here? Did we say goodbye to KK? Is that what happened? I'm not sure, but thank you, Pam. I know KK's busy moving and she's trying to pack and do lots of things. So I appreciate everyone helping out. Thank you.
Yes. We're going to count it down to Chris.
All right, we'll count it down. Okay, all right, no worries. I see you, KK. All good. Somebody is knocking on my door and I'm not answering it. Hold on.
All right, thank you, Chris. Let's see what else I can get. Okay. I've got a bunch of scouting stuff, and I'm selling it all in one big pile. There's
right now. I have an auction going on. Yeah.
okay. I've got some pencils here that say Brownie Girl Scouts. Oh, see that? There's 6 of them in here. Not sure if you can read that. Brownie Girl Scouts. There's 6 of these. I've got some patches. This is a Valley Forge 1965 pilgrimage. Then I've got a bunch of these Brownie Emblem Kite Flying 14-130. I've got 1, 2, 3 of the kite flying. I've got 1 of the jump rope and Be a Discoverer. I've got 3 of the Be a Discoverer of the brownie patches and a Be a Friend Maker. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these brownie. I've got a vest here that has a bunch of different patches on it, front and back, as well as some pins of different types. On the back, I see Tiger Cubs, Boy Scouts of America, Pace Derby, Blue and Gold Trails End, Hiking, Boy Scouts of America, Scouting for Food. Just bunches and bunches of patches on this vest. And I've got a hat. As I said, I'm just trying to clear things out so brownie as well as Boy Scout items.
Okay, so he wasn't a serial killer, Ozma. I'm good.
Yay! And here is a Girl Scout sash with patches. And here is a Boy Scout shirt. Scouts of America shirt with patches. And the last one is another shirt. Got some patches on the end here. This is a pretty large set of items here, and I'm going to start all this at only $10 for all these vintage scouting items. If you have something in particular you want me to show on
Hi,
something,
Connie. Welcome in.
just let me know. I'm not sure. This has says Gulf Ridge Council, Florida, 90th anniversary, Boy Scouts of America from 2010 to 2000 on this. These things here. These are metal pins. A lot of different metal pins here. Looks like scouting pins. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 little bitty pins on this one thing here. And again, let's see. Is there any interest in all the scouting items? All these patches, new patches.
Hi, Janelle. Janelle started us off at 10. Thank you, Janelle.
Thank you, Janelle. There's a couple more patches. Be prepared. There's several in here. What have we got? These are all different be prepared patches. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. Yes, I Can cookies of 93. Patches and metal pins. Okay. So to Janelle, thank you, Janelle. Let me set this down here. That's a good deal. All right. I'm just taking things as I see them. No real order. I've got several older staplers. This one is a Arrow. Put the thing back in there. Anyway, I'll do that later. The Arrow stapler here. This one is an APCO 40. These are all vintage staplers. And a lot of vintage staples are in here. And this is ink, Black Higgins American India ink. I don't have hardly know what I've got in here. Some more staples. Bunch of old vintage staples. There's 2 staplers and a bunch of staples. I'll start this at $3. Any interest in the staples and staplers? Staplers and ink. Everyone that gets from me, if you please send me an email with your address and all your information. I do need your address to be able to figure out how much the shipping will be, and then I can invoice you. I need your email address as well as your mailing address. And I am, my email is running across the bottom of the screen. I really appreciate you doing this. It makes everything a lot easier.
Yeah, I forgot to do that earlier, Connie. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, Janelle, I know I do have it, but it does help me as well as Connie if you send her your information, because by the time sometimes I get back to her, she could have had you already invoiced and packed up. So if you can help me out, that would be greatly appreciated.
Is there any interest in the staples, and the ink? If not, I'll put it away. Any interest? Okay. Let's see, what have I got? This is an adorable teapot that looks like a desk. It's got the typewriter here is the lid for and it's got a little notepad, or I don't know if that's supposed to be a cell phone. This is a telephone here. It is Novelty Bouquets International. And I don't see any chips or cracks. And I will start this one at only $5.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't that adorable?
Oh my God, I love it. It's so cute. With the old typewriter and the old phone.
Yeah.
Cute.
Wow, if you know somebody who loves teapots or collects teapots, this is an awesome gift.
Yeah. And as I said, I do not see any chips or cracks at all on this. Okay. If there's no interest, I'm going to let T show something now.
All right, no interest, guys. All right, if you guys change your mind or you see this at a later time, just let us know. We could do it again. I think that's a cute little, thank you, Janelle. We appreciate it. Thank you, honey. All right, Janelle sent you an email.
Thank you, Janelle.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. Oh, excuse me. It's been one of those days. First thing up, I'm going to do everything tonight. Just buy it now. This is an Avon. This is Dew Kiss Decanter, 4 fluid ounces, vintage. It's an under makeup moisturizer. It is pretty much full. I mean, there's a little bit maybe missing from here, but I'll do $5 on this if anybody wants the Avon. Avon Dew Kiss Decanter. Just put Avon in the chat for $5. It's yours if you want it. And I did forget to take a sheet, didn't I? All right. This here is called the Facial Spa by Conair. It's I don't know. I think you get steam up in there, or maybe you put something inside. I'm not really sure how it works. But it plugs in, and it's called the Facial Spa by Conair. I think your face fits over that, and maybe you get steam up in your face. You know me, I don't do any of this beauty stuff. I'll do $7 on that if anybody wants it. Just put face in the chat. That's fine. All right, so Avon for $5, facial for $7. I have 2 Margaret Truman books, Murder at the National Gallery and Murder on K Street, just $2 for both books if anybody wants them. They're in really nice condition. Margaret Truman. If you guys just want to put Truman in the chat, and the books are yours for $2, let me know. Let me know. All right, and then these are, I can never say this name, Hitakari, Hitkari UPC, made in India. They're like the spoons for rice bowls almost. I got 6 of them. I got 6, and I'll do all 6 for $10. There's no chips, cracks, or crazings, but there is a little bit of gold loss on them. But $10. Just put spoon in the chat if you want the 6 of them. But no chips, cracks, or crazings. Just has, some of them have a little bit of gold loss on them, which is pretty common on these. They're bone china. And again, there's the name, 6 for $10, if anybody wants that. And you just have to put spoon in the chat. And speaking of chat, my chat did not pop out, did it? Sorry. Such awful things going on tonight. All right, so you got the spoons, you got the Avon, you got the books, and you've got the facial spa. You want the spoons, Chris? All right, honey, they're yours. Now my pen doesn't want to work. It's one of those nights, boy. Oh, Daddy Goose. Yeah, the pen died. Pen died. All right, we switched it up. All right. And we'll review those from time to time tonight, the other stuff, if you guys are interested. Chris, these will be wrapped individually and shipped properly by Mr. Rob, not by Miss T. All right. All right, no interest in the other stuff. We'll come back to it if you guys are interested. Oh, let me show you these quick. If anybody wants these are these German champagne flutes. I have 2 of them for $10. Here's the name on them. They're German, 24% lead crystal. I'll spell it for you. ECTBLEIKRSTALL. And they're really pretty. Brand new, never used. Probably just need a good bath. Dirt and dust, always free here at the auctions. But no chips, no cracks, no crazings, nothing going on with these. If anybody wants them for $10, just put glasses in the chat. All right. And we're going to go back to Connie. Oh, you know what, KK? This, whatever this is, it's still lingering. And I've been on antibiotics too long now. I feel like, ugh. Yeah, right, Janelle? For sure. All right, here we go. Oh, Janelle. Janelle, were you the one who bought these? Janelle? Janelle, do you remember what those, was it you, Janelle? No, maybe it wasn't you, Janelle. I don't remember now. All right, here's Connie.
Okay.
No, it wasn't you, Janelle. It was Shani. It was Shani. Shani, are you here?
Okay, I've got a bunch of thimbles, the porcelain thimbles. You see how many I've got. This is one that's Pennsylvania. This one is Dutch Wonderland. Dutch Country. It's 3. There's another Dutch Country. Idaho. This one just has a turkey on it. Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Another Pennsylvania Keystone State. Nevada, Carson City. Philadelphia. This one has a, looks like a, not the unicorn, but the horse with the wings. I forget, pagan something, I'm not sure. There's a Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Let's see. An Irish setter. Another Philadelphia. They evidently went to Philadelphia a lot. This is South Carolina. And these last 4. I've got Nebraska. This is a, oh, getting old, I can't hardly read. Some sort of a dog here. New, I can't tell you what it is. Somebody can tell me what that is. A dog of some type.
I don't know, but somebody wrote Pegasus in the chat for something else.
Yeah, that's that horse thing. I couldn't think of what it was. Strasburg Railroad and St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 of these thimbles. And I will start these at $10. There's 18 of these thimbles. They're mostly states, but there's a few other things. There's Dutch Country. There's a couple of dogs. There was a turkey. A lot of Pennsylvania. Is there any interest in the thimbles? I think there's 19 of them.
Yeah, I think you said 19.
That's about 50 cents a thimble, approximately, just a little more than 50 cents a thimble. Okay. I will add to it. I was going to do this separate, but I'll add to it. I have, well, some pin cushions. This one says, made exclusively for Yankee Candle. It's a chair with a pin cushion here. This one is a wishing well pin cushion. These are all vintage pin cushions. And here's a glass puppy pin cushion. I'm not sure what that mark is there. And I'm not sure what this is. Is this some sort of critter? I'm not sure what that's supposed to be.
Is it a rabbit? No.
I'm not sure. I look at the eyes on it.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe.
I really don't know. You can see the bottom of it. These are really cute little pin cushions and 19 thimbles.
All right, so she's including the thimbles with the pin cushions, guys.
It's a really good deal with this set, but if there's no...
KK's saying it's a turtle. I don't know. Was it a turtle?
I don't think turtles have ears like that, but I don't know. It could be. It's got a little tail here. It's whatever animal you want to call it.
Right. Yeah, turtles don't have ears, KK.
They might, but I don't know. This one has the chair. It's a floral with the striped bottom, and it's got a little flower in the back here. And it says made exclusively for Yankee Candles.
All right, Janelle's going to come in for 10. Thank you, Janelle.
Thank you, Janelle. And I will wrap these very, very carefully.
Hi, Autumn Grace. Miss Martha's in at 12.
Thank you, Martha.
They have eardrums, but no ears. Fun fact, says Ozma.
I was right. I didn't think they had the ears like that, but I definitely wasn't sure.
Yeah, I didn't think turtles had ears either, but
It was hard to figure out what kind of critter it was, but it was a critter. And for you, those that aren't from the South, a critter is just a type of animal.
That's what the circle. Oh, okay. KK can't remove it for some reason. I don't know why, but I'll take it away, KK. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. Miss Martha's at 12. Yes.
It's good hearing from you, Miss Martha. I haven't spoken with you in a while.
Oh, Ozma's a former biology
Oh.
teacher. Oh. No, you came in before it sold, Martha. It's all right. Just Janelle's got to let us know if she wants to do 14. We've got 19 ceramic thimbles and 3 or 4 pin, 4 pin cushions. And Janelle comes in for 14. Thank you, ladies.
Janelle. These will be wrapped very carefully.
All right, Martha comes in at 16.
Thank you. Janelle's going to be out. Thank you.
All right, we're going to count it down, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And we're sold to Autumn Grace. Congratulations, Martha.
Okay, I've got 3 of the Tupperware pitchers, the 2-gallon, 2-quart pitchers, half-gallon pitchers. I've got the brown one, 2 beige ones. One of them has a white, one has a more of a tan colored emblem on it. They definitely need to be cleaned. And I will, instead of selling them all together, if you want all of them, you can, but a choice, $3. I'll start at $3, and you can take all of them or just take which one you want. I'll start these at $3 for one of them.
Show the design on them.
Okay. This one looks very similar, just a little bit different. It's
Right, that one has the gold color as opposed to the silver one.
This one's more of a white, and that one's more of a gold. The brown one doesn't have a design.
Doesn't have one? Okay. All right, we're going to do choice on this, guys. $3 start. Hi, Junebug, honey. Are they gallon? Or
They're
they're
half gallon.
half gallon? Half gallon, 64 ounces, right? Half gallon, yeah.
2-quart, half gallon. Whichever you want to say it. Or 64 ounce.
Snow Dust, how are you, sweetheart? I hope you're well.
Shell does.
Shell does. Where is your wrench, girl?
Everybody's losing it.
Everybody leaves for a while and they lose their wrench. What's going on? Shell Dust is good. I have her information. You got it back, Shell. I don't know. It happens sometimes. Make sure you're subscribed too. Sometimes YouTube likes to unsubscribe people. And when that happens, you lose your wrench. All right, Shell's going to come in for 3. Anybody want to do 4? Junebug.
Of course, Junebug. That was not your fault. Evidently, you've got an old account on PayPal that it pulled it up because I wasn't paying attention to it, and that's what it sent to. No problem. I apologize. The problem that we had, Junebug.
Yeah, and anytime that happens, you should always reach out to me because I know who's the good payers right away. And if you would have told me Junebug didn't pay her invoice, I would have said something's wrong.
I didn't know but what something may have come up with her that she got away from things, and I didn't want to be pressuring,
Right.
because I know Junebug. She's
Hey,
been
Kathy, Clearwater Valley. How are you, sweetheart? Happy New Year to everyone.
Yes. Is there any more interest in the pictures? And we count it down.
All right. June's going to be in for 4.
Thank you, June. It's good meeting you also, Shell Dust. Shell Dust comes in for 5. Thank you, thank you.
And guys, remember, this is choice, 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 choice.
Thank you, Junebug. Shell Dust comes back in for 10. Thank you. Thank you, Junebug. Thank you, Shell Dust. I appreciate the bids. Counting it down just out to Junebug. Okay. Well, Junebug, which one do you want, or did you want all 3 of them? The brown one, please. Okay. Shell Dust, would you like one for $12? One of these 2 for 12?
One has the gold trim and one has the white trim. So just put gold or white if you're interested in one of them.
Silver.
All right.
Okay.
Silver.
Wait,
Silver, white. Look, it looks silver. It looks silver to me, right?
all right.
Thank you, Phil. All right, then we'll open it up to anybody else if anybody wants the gold one for 12.
Anybody else? Okay. Hey, Shani.
Amy, hi, honey.
Okay, great. All right, thank you. I'll get one more before I hand back to tea. This is also Avon. It's vintage. It's black suede, but it is a well-groomed gift set ensemble. It has cologne spray, aftershave conditioner, and travel case with nail clippers, nose hair scissors, and comb. Let me open this up. This is the travel. It has not been opened, but it's supposed to have the nail clippers, not nail, what was it? Nail clippers, nose hair scissors, and comb in this set. Then there's the aftershave conditioner. And
Oh, Shani, I'm sorry, honey. Feel better. Shani, I want to give you a good laugh before you go to bed, though.
this is the black suede cologne. This is the set. And it is new and open box. And I'll start this at $5.
All right, $5 for the grooming kit.
It's Avon black suede.
All right, I'm just going to really quick. I just want to give Shani a laugh. She is not feeling well tonight, but I want to make her feel better. Shani, look what I got. Do you know what that is, Connie?
No, I don't. I didn't see it that close.
All right, one more time. So a couple of months ago, I had a bag of these, and I didn't know what they were either. They're vintage. They're made in the USA.
Okay.
And Shani bought them. And I think she sold out of them. And she sold one at a time, I think. Maybe two at a time. Shani's rolling on the floor. See, I told you I'd make you feel better. They're bird feeders.
All right.
It's a bird feeder. So a little lesson for everybody. If you see them, pick them up. They obviously sell.
Yeah.
This bolo being brought to you by Auctions for You. All right. Shell came in for a 5. Janelle's at 7. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, ladies. Let me see if I can get it where you can possibly see anything on this.
All right, Shell's going to be out. Yes, it clips onto the cage, Clearwater. That's exactly what it does.
It says year 2000.
All right, 2000 on the Avon. Shell is out. We're going to sell it to Janelle for 7.
Thank you, Janelle.
Oh, thank God it's going to be 65 tomorrow.
No, they're calling snow tomorrow night here.
Come on down to South Carolina. Ooh, Shani came in.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Shani. Oh, you got parakeets.
Oh, yeah, that's why she knew what they were.
Janelle came in at 10. Thank you. Shani's at 12. Okay. Thank you, folks.
All right, and Janelle's going to go out. We're going to count it down to Shani. I had bigger ones for my parrots. Yeah, I guess they come in different sizes, I would assume.
Yeah, I figure a hummingbird would not use the same thing as a pelican.
Right. Yes. Shani, this is her email running across the bottom of the screen. Just send her your information and she'll invoice you.
And make sure you send me your address too, please.
Yeah, send everything, not just your PayPal email, just all of your information. It just helps us out so much better where she doesn't have to reach out to me.
Right. I mean, T is absolutely wonderful for being there for me, but I hate to bother her if I can keep from it.
Absolutely. All right, let me switch my camera over.
T.
All right, guys, I have these workout. They're actually VHS, but they still sell. And they're workout videos. You've got Richard Simmons, Disco Sweat. Richard Simmons, Tone and Sweat. This one is still sealed. Stress Yoga Relief or Stress Relief Yoga. 20-minute easy to do yoga workout. And then you've got 4 of the Teapot advanced workout from Billy Blanks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you guys want these, I will sell them all to you for $5. Just put VHS in the chat, and you can have those all for $5. All right, Shani, feel better, honey. I know what it's like. I have just almost knocked this thing out of me, whatever it's been, after weeks. Crazy. Shell Dust, it's running along the bottom. That's Connie's email, sweetheart. Cheney264@comcast.net. I didn't even take it down. All right. If anybody wants it, $5, just put VHS in the chat. All right. I have the America's Cup 1987. This is a nice large hard-covered book in nice condition. It is a first, and it's beautiful. Beautiful photos and everything in here. And if somebody wants this, I'll do $3 on this one. The America's Cup 1987. Just put book in the chat. We had a COVID Christmas. Oh, yeah, thank God. This hasn't been COVID. This has just been an upper respiratory, kind of like an RSV, something going on. But I've been on antibiotics. I was tested for COVID. I was tested for the flu. None of that stuff. It just crazy nonsense. All right, just put book in the chat if anybody's interested in this hardcover, the America's Book 1987. And then this one here is called Wildlife Fact File, and it's really nice. It's got a custom guide to wildlife with all of these separations in here with different animals. This is really nice for a young boy or girl too, especially if they're learning about animals. Really, really nice book. Everything is here. It's complete. It's in its own binder. And I'll do that for $4 if anybody wants that. And just put wildlife in the chat if you want that. Really nice. You want that book, Junebug? All right, sweetheart. This one, June? You got it. All right, wonderful. All right, and then the other thing I have here is just a small little train lot N-scale primer by Russ Larson. Atlas Quarterly, and a 2001 Model Railroad Planning with 10 layout and designs. That one was from May of 2001. This one was from, let me see, September. I think this one was 99. I don't remember. Oh no, 2007, sorry. And then the N scale primer. This is more of a book with layouts and things like this. It's Calmback books, 1974 on that one. That one's a nice, pretty nice condition for 1974. It has a small little tear at the back and a little ding on the spine. But if anybody wants those, I'll do those for $3 for all of them. Just put RR in the chat, Railroad, for $3. And you get those 3. And then if you guys want to, if anybody wants any clothes, I can do some clothes as well tonight. Just let me know. I didn't bring any clothes out, but I can. If you guys want, let me know. All right. I'm going to switch my camera back again for a minute. And this is a Boss extra large. This is pre-owned for sure, but I didn't see any issue with this other than it probably needs a little bit of a comb or a brush. I don't know. Some of these look like they may have gone through the dryer with a tissue, so they just may have to be wiped. But that's the worst I see on any of these, or maybe just a little shave on the Boss logo, but not too terrible. If anybody wants this, I'll do 5 on the Boss. Extra large, vintage. All right, we're going to go back to Connie.
Okay. Let's see. You had trains. I've got a train, but mine is a train, not a book. These appear to be cast iron. Sorry. There's a engine. I don't see a name on it. It's black with gold trim, and they kind of hook together. There's a car here, a bigger car here. This one says 403. They are heavy cast iron. The red on the paint or whatever does seem to be flaking on this. But
do they have a name on them?
I don't see a name.
No? Okay.
But I could be looking right over it too. I'll be honest.
Right.
And because as I said, I really don't know much about these. I'm just going to start these at $5.
Thank you, Shell. Shell sent her information. Thank you, Shell.
Thank you, Shell. But these are the heavy cast iron. They're black with gold paint, gold trim paint. If anyone is interested in these, there's 4 pieces here. This is a smaller one. The wheels all seem to turn on them.
All right, Shell comes in.
Thank you, Shell.
Are there wheels? And Kathy's asking if they're rubber.
No,
They're metal, right?
they're metal. They have. Let me see if you can see the. It doesn't show very good.
Yeah, I think those are. What's the step up from Lionel? Lionel's O, and then there's like O27 gauge. I think that's the higher one. I think because they look like they have bigger wheels.
The wheels do seem to work pretty good, but as I said, the paint is a little bit chipped off of this. The red paint there, but most of it's and there's some of the gold that looks like it's faded as well. And there's plenty of dirt and dust, which there's no charge for, of course.
Always free here at the auctions.
Can they
I
run?
want to say O27 Shell, but don't quote me on it.
I have no idea if they'll run on a track. I have no earthly idea. I think that it's more for a display, but I'm not sure. See how they hook through here.
All right, we're going to sell them to Shell.
Very good. Thank you, Shell Dust. Let's see. Okay. All right, I've got I'm selling these two things together. This is a pewter. Give us this day our daily bread. It's Wilton. Give us this day our daily bread. Pewter by Wilton. And this is our daily bread promise box. They have a bunch of different. I think you're supposed to take it. This one, if you continue in my word, then are ye my disciples. John 8:31. And then another one on that side, just different verses. I don't know how many of these little cards there are, but this is the Daily Bread Promise Box. It's vintage. So, this is they're kind of related, but not exactly, but I decided to put them together. And I'll start these at $5. See if I can show you the Wilton USA. I don't know if you can read it on there or not. This is I don't know if it's a hard plastic, I guess. It says, I think it says something down here, but I can't read. My eyes are not like they used to be. Any interest in our daily bread? Or are we all keto today?
Right?
Any interest? If not, we can pass it. Oh, it's like KK came in at 5.
KK likes it.
KK. This is pewter. It says Wilton Mount something, Pennsylvania, Montgomery, Pennsylvania, USA. I used to have fairly good reading, but with my husband, not anymore. All right, thank you, KK. Okay. I have, let me do this one first. This is, it is a little rough here. The felt is loose. It needs to be attached back. This is a, the flexible clipper from the Flexible Company in Loudonville, Ohio. It's brass. It's very heavy. Bus. And they are very collectible. I'm going to start this one at 10. It is very collectible. You can look it up if you want to. No. It's the flexible, not FLEX, FLXIBLE. Flexible. I don't know. But that's the way it is actually spelled. I thought, is it a misprint? But no. When I looked it up, no, it's not a misprint. That's the way it's spelled. And it's the clipper. Your dad has one. That's cool. Thank you, Vintage Memories. Again, as I said, this needs to be glued back on there. The felt on the bottom. It's a, I saw some of them listed as a paperweight. Others saying it's a desk ornament, but it is heavy.
Robin likes it for 10. Thank you, KK.
Yes. I really appreciate everybody doing that.
Yeah, pay attention to KK's. It's a new address.
Oh, okay. Yes. I think I had that the last time. I think.
No, maybe not.
I will check it. I
Yeah.
assure you, I will check it.
I know sometimes when you have it already, in your pirate ship, you forget.
Right.
I've done that before. All right, Vintage Memories is in for 10. Is there any other interest? Looking for 12. Nazma.
Who else can name that?
Thank you, Shell. Shell comes in at 12. 14 to Vintage Memories.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Okay, Robin's out. Shell dust at 16. So what is it? I know what it is. Ozma, you talking about this? The flexible bus? The ringtone. One more and then I'll give it back over to T. Since we're on the buses.
All right, thank you, Shell Dust.
This is a Greyhound bus, American Cruiser. It says 1979 Betty L. Corporation. Made in McCall. It's a Greyhound bus, American Cruiser. And I'll start this at $3. It's a Buddy L. So
Buddy L Greyhound bus.
yes, 1979. Buddy L Corp. Anybody want the Greyhound? It says manufactured under the license of Greyhound Corporation. It's got Buddy L on the tires. $3 start. Anybody interested? If not, we can pass and we can go on back to tea.
Three, Shell, $3.
Thank you, Shell. Count that down. And after we close this down, we'll go on back to tea and see what other wonderful treasures tea's got for us.
All right, and it looks like we're going to be sold to Shell for $3. Great deal, Shell Dust.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, I have this galvanized pitcher, guys, with this nice flower arrangement on here. It just says galvanized pitcher made in India at the bottom, and
Cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossoms on there. We could start it at $5. I have no idea. It's been sitting in my store and I never listed it, so. Thank you, Shell. Thank you, honey. All right, if anybody's interested, let me know. All right, I have this. I don't know. It's like a shoe mold. It has a bunch of staples in the bottom of it, though. It looks vintage. It looks like it says November 1955, and it may have had a shoe company on it. If you guys can see that there. Something in Potter. I think this came out of the vintage jersey haul that Donna and I did last year. Again, it's been sitting on my shelf here in the store, and I haven't done anything with it, but I'll do $5 on this if anybody wants it. Thank you, Autumn Grace. Miss Martha, when are you coming, Miss Martha? I need that table out of here, Miss Martha, or I'm going to sell it. People keep coming into the store and asking me how much. All right, so if anybody wants that, $5 for that. All right, next thing I have is this new with tags chaps. That's not dirt. That's an extra large tag on there. This is a brand new size extra large chaps, $60 original value on that. And it's clean. It just got some, it's got some schmutzies on it, but it's fine. How about $10? Put chaps in the chat if you want it for $10. I think they're trying to guess the tune on your phone, Connie. I see a lot of guessing in the chat. All right, so put chaps in there if you're interested in that for 10. And then I have this one. Is that what it is, Connie?
I don't know. I don't know why they can hear my phone.
Well, I think every time somebody texts you, there's a tune.
Oh, okay.
So this is called Derion. It's a large, and it is new with tags as well. It's gray, it's a female one. Look at that original price. But I'll do this for 10 as well if anybody wants it. It's got a hood. It's got drawstrings at the bottom and at the waist, and it's a full zipper. And you guys can put this name in the chat. Full Metal Diva, they're calling this. Full Metal Diva. And it's Dereon. And again, I'll do 10 for that if anybody's interested. And it's also got the logo on the embroidered on there as well. Hi, Maddie, honey. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. All right, I'm going to go run through a couple of books. You want it, Shell? All right, it's yours, honey. All right, I'm going to run through some books quick, and I'll tell you what to put in the chat if you want it. This one is called Miss Lillian and Friends, the Plains, Georgia Family Philosophy and Recipe Book. $2 on this. Just put Miss in the chat is fine. And it does have recipes in here. And I think some biography stuff and some information on the plains of Georgia. You're welcome, Shell. Thank you. So just put Miss in the chat if you want that for 2. I'll do this one for one. It's Joyce Meyer. Look great, feel great. 12 keys to enjoying a healthy life now. Just put Joyce in the chat if you want that for $1. This one I'll do for $2. This is called Total Health, The Strong Women's Guide to Total Health, Miriam Nelson, PhD. I'll do $2 on that. Just put health in the chat if you want that. This is New England Cooking. $2 on the cookbook. It's a cookbook. It's got some scrumptious stuff in there with color pictures. Oh, awesome, Shell. Nice. So you got a bunch of recipes in there. Dust jacket's not great. It's got some issues on the dust jacket, but for personal use, it's even great on the cookbook. And then the last book I have here, I don't even know what it's in. It's still in a bag. This could be a higher end book. I didn't even look at it, to be honest. It does have a remainder mark I'm seeing. Anytime you see marks like a red dot or a black line or anything like that, it's called a remainder mark on a book. This is called, TV book, a celebration of television inspired by Judy Fireman. I'll give you a year on this. I'll do $2 on this. It is a first printing, and it's 1977. So it's got a lot of old TV stuff in here, if anybody's interested. Nice book, though. A lot of the old shows I see in here. But nice for history on TV, too. But that's a nice book. But I'll do $2 on it if somebody's interested. Just put TV in the chat if you want it. All right. And one more thing here. I got a pair of shoes. These are a size 10. I love Comfort. They're really cute, little slip-ons with the rubber soles. I'm not going to call these new, but I'll call them gently worn. I don't know that somebody wore them, but the bottoms are a little bit scuffed. They could have maybe just worn them around the store. Shell, you want the TV book, honey? You got it. Thank you. All right. I love Comfort size 10. If anybody is that size or wants a pair like that, how about $8 on these? I think it's fair. It's like a beige cream color. And like I said, lightly worn, if at all, but we'll just call them pre-owned because I'm not sure. And I don't have a box for these. So if anybody wants those, just put shoes in the chat, $8. And I love Comfort size 10. All right, and we'll go back to Connie.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I have got 3 vintage compacts here. The first one is Francis Denney, Denney, Royal Texture Pressed Powder Nude, 0.6 ounces. Let me see if I can show you. Sorry, I'm not good with the camera. Sorry. And inside, it does have the powder, but it's broken up and it's got the thing, but it's mostly for the look. I've got this one. The next one, I can't hardly read this. All I could see is it says it's Freeport, Illinois. But other than that, I'm not sure what it is. This is the front cover of it. Inside, it's in a little. It is used partially. Has the pad here. Elgin America, I think, on that. And the third one, it's in a little pouch here.
Thank you, KK. No problem, KK. I'll grab it if no one else can. It's fine.
Oh, sorry. French Flair Cody. This is a metal looking gold box. And it also has these are definitely used. This has the little mirror here. And I'll do all three of these. I'll start them at $3, just $1 a piece. They're vintage. Royal Texture, Francis Denny. This is the one I couldn't read other than Freeport, Illinois. And the Cody French Flair. $3. Okay. Is there any interest in the compacts?
And they're sealed, you said, right?
No. They're used, they're vintage. They're all partially used.
Oh, okay.
As the mirror, it's more for the vintage. We can pass on these. Okay, I've got 2 vintage lipstick holders. Top grain cowhide. I think they're both leather. They snap. This one has a used lipstick in it. I was going to take it out, but I just kept it in there to show what it is. Got the mirror up at the top with the lipstick holder here. It says top grain cowhide. This one, it also has the mirror with a place for the lipstick. Both of them, I'll start it at $5 for the 2. Vintage lipstick holders. This one has a texture to it. They both snap closed. This one says top grain cowhide. Any interested in the lipstick holders? What if I put these all together?
The lipstick and the compacts.
And I'll start it at $5 for all of this. Any interest? Okay.
All right, we're going to pass on it, guys. Connie, we lost you, honey. We lost you. Your voice is you're muted.
Sorry.
I'm
I
like,
muted accidentally. Okay.
does she not know what that is? That's why I thought you were holding it up to ask what it was. You know what it is,
Yeah,
right?
it's a ring holder.
Yeah.
It's Queen Awards genuine lead crystal over 24% PBO by Leonard. It's a lead crystal ring holder. Thank you, KK. And I'll start this one. I'll start it at $3. It's lead crystal. I don't see any chips. Don't feel any chips. Queen's Award. Leonard. Any interest in the ring holder? Okay. Let's see. What have we got here? This is oops. This is a brass lined. It's got a felt or velvet type lining, burgundy brass with the gold trinket box. Pretty good sized trinket box. It looks like a gift the way it's done. The gold here. And with that, that's the biggest one. Then I've got a little trinket box here. Little house trinket box. And this one, I think it was supposed to be connected here. It's broken here, but it's another pretty little trinket box. All three of these, including the big brass one, lined. I'll do it $5 start. It's got some pretty colors on it, but it is, I think it is supposed to have attached and it has come loose here.
Is that like a little Limoges?
It doesn't have a name on it, but it is. I don't see any name on it, but it's beautiful colors with gold trim. And then, of course, this is the big one. It's the heavy brass with the burgundy velvet lining, made to look like a gift. Silver with a gold bow. Metal. Any interested in the trinket boxes?
Nobody wants a trinket box.
That's okay. I have a Singer professional button holder. Got the little book here. Singer professional buttonholer. I don't know anything about these little things, but I know a lot of you do. I don't. Professional buttonholer with the little booklet. The box is a little messed up here. It says series machine use parts 161825. If anybody's interested in this, I'll do this at $5. Any interested in the buttonholer?
No interest, guys.
Okay.
No interest, no interest.
All righty.
All right, guys. We're going to call it. We're going to thank you for spending 2 hours with us tonight.
Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much. And what's today? Thursday, right? I'll see you guys at some point. No, I won't see you this weekend. I'll actually not be around this weekend, but I'll be back on Tuesday night.
All right.
And I appreciate you guys so much. Connie, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody who was bidding and everybody who just watched.
Absolutely. Hey, Anne-Marie. Thank you, KK, for your help. Thank you, Pam, for your help. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for your purchases. And like I said, I'll see you guys again on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, right after, if Brian goes on. He doesn't go on all the time anymore, so we'll see. All right. Love and respect, everyone. Have a great night, and we'll see you on the next one.